Hmm. Greetings, Internet travelers. My name is Nigel.
I'm Sid.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Jace.
And today we're going to be drawing from a video prompt that I had. Draw your favorite villain in a bunny girl costume. Why? Well, because we can.
Villains are
And
hot.
bunny girls.
Yeah.
Villains are
Yeah,
hot.
Bunny girls.
Shout out to
Bunny
women.
girls. Yeah, totally girls, right? Yeah.
Shout out to women.
All right. So, who do we have first, Sid?
That's gonna be Jace.
A he him. Speaking of he hims, I also want to say I originally thought we were doing villains as Sailor Moon Scout, so I had to edit my pencil sketch because I was like, oh, it's Sailor Moon, and that's why he's doing that pose originally, because in my head I was like, oh, Sailor Moon. So, I don't know. Straightforward. I originally drew it I originally sketched it at work because whenever I have an idea, it's a lot easier if I just sketch it at that moment because I'll just forget otherwise. With this process, mainly, all the times I will just do pencil sketches, and then I'll go ahead and I do these different, like, colored lines with, like, a pencil brush for sketching, just because it helps me see the differentiation between the lines. Like, blue is the skeleton of it, orange I do as, like, the body, green I usually do for, like, the clothing, and purple will just kind of be anything extra, pretty much.
So, Jace,
Yeah.
like Bowser is he our waitress?
Yeah. He's serving you one mushroom.
He's
One
serving.
power mushroom?
Yeah, one power mushroom. He's serving.
He's
I will eat
serving.
that. I will eat whatever he's serving me.
Wait,
what?
the king is serving.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say that.
My turn's tabled.
Hey
How the
guys,
tables have tabled. What?
Have we decided what our stance is on saying curse words?
Oh, we probably shouldn't, just because.
I mean, we could be like PG-13, you know, like.
Yeah.
Gotcha. We get one F-bomb.
We get one F-bomb per video.
One F-bomb privilege.
Don't waste it.
All right.
Oh my god, that facial hair.
But so yeah, thanks for the for like the line art. There's this new line art style I've adopted where I do this kind of like thin and thicker line weight, and it's supposed to like work where like the shadows and light are. I'm still not the best at deciding where the light and the shadows are, so I just kind of do it how I don't know. I just pretend I know what I'm doing. And then what?
That just comes with a matter of practice and understanding where your light's coming from.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it.
I haven't, but it's fine. I just like I said, if you fake it till you make it. If you don't know, you just pretend.
I'm so excited to see everyone's interpretations of these characters' bunny outfits.
Oh my god! I also had to like redo the right hand. I was like, I don't know. I was not happy with that hand. I just like looked up a reference of a hand, like just like from like a stock photo, and I just redid it because I don't know. A lot of times I usually just do that for anatomy stuff because I'll just look at stock photos or whatever. Also, please ignore that little thing that was there. I also found a nice brush for basically for the whatchamacallit, the fishnet. Just so because I do not want to have to individually draw that. That's the nice thing about Procreate. It's really easy to download brushes.
Just you're a Procreate stan.
Yes. Also
Procreate user.
Lily, just letting you know there's a little bit of feedback from you.
Oh.
It's okay. Just letting you know. And then also so one of my main gripes, like I love Procreate, my only main gripe with it is it's a bit difficult to like because Clip Studio will have that thing where you can just like go around your line art and fill it in. This I kind of just have to individually outline it, and then I just use clipping layers for stuff, just to color everything in.
I have a trick for that. I use Procreate too, and so what you can do is you can actually auto-click everything outside of your line art.
Mm-hmm.
And then as long as you don't have any gaps, well, you can actually control how much you're selecting.
That's true.
So you select everything outside of your line art, and then just invert it, and you're
that's true. I should try that.
Selecting everything inside of it.
I know I've just gotten used to kind of like what I do right now. I went.
Bowser have any kids?
Yes, have you not?
Yeah.
Do you not know the Mario? He's a dilf. He has a dad bod.
I'm just saying, it's a dilf. He's a dilf.
He is a dilf. He literally has like 9 kids.
So yeah.
I give him his gift.
Starting with Bowser Jr.
I also did what I like to call pretend shading, where I just kind of like do a bunch of like really soft shading and then some highlights, and then I just did a little simple background.
I love how Bowser has taken so much pride in this bunny girl costume that he's
of course,
the tail, ears, and put spikes on it.
Of course, he's serving.
Serving.
He's slaying.
Oh, this is me. I didn't know what pose I wanted to do. I was really feeling like a nice butt shot, but butts are hard to draw, and I was in a car driving from Georgia. I was tired, so you guys don't get a nice butt shot. And unfortunately, the sketch process for me takes way too long. You're gonna get like 20 different shots of a butt before I decide, okay, I'm not gonna do a butt. Oh, here we go. Here's why I decide I can't do a butt. Not today.
That's fine.
I didn't have a reference photo. I feel like, look, I was tired. So like this took me way too long to figure out like what abs look like. And like don't judge me. I was tired, man. It was a long drive.
You're valid.
What even are abs?
This is all just me guessing on what this body part should look like. I was like, I kind of remember what the Ruri pose looks like. Maybe this is what Dio would like doing this pose, right, guys? Right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I see nothing wrong here.
I really wanted to give him like a nice. I can't think of like the appropriate word to say it face. But I couldn't master it, so I was like, okay, he's just gonna give like a little smirk. I really want to cosplay Dio in a bunny suit, so this is something that I've thought about way too much. Like this was not this outfit was just here in my mind rent free. I was happy I finally had an excuse to use it. I was trying to kind of like get my art style and the JoJo's art style, and that was really fun because it's Dio. How do you guys feel about Dio in a bunny suit? I think it was a great choice.
Oh yeah, he's slaying.
Well, there's nothing better than extremely masculine people doing the most random things you could ever imagine, specifically in poses and outfits. It's just hilarious. It's a good time.
Of course. And really feminine outfits.
I really want a sexy off-the-shoulder coat look for him. I can't remember if I actually did that or not. I think I might have forgot. I realized his ears were way too like fluffy. But I think I might go back to those fluffy ears. I don't remember what I did with this one, guys. Like I said, at this point, I think it was like getting close to 10 p.m. and I was so tired. So like, for his crotch area, I kind of forgot what that was supposed to look like. That took me a hot minute.
Honestly, it looks. Honestly, it looks really good.
You see that little gap between his his balls and his leg? I forgot that there should be fabric there, so I eventually realized that like he should not be free balled it.
Oh yeah, no, he's like yeah. He just kind of like slumped over, like his well, I can't say the word.
It's very fun trying to figure out what we can't say.
Look, as long as he's not as naked as Carnes, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're wearing clothes, like that's the important part.
Yeah.
Here's me starting the line art. I was very much not happy with the line art in this one just because I was in a moving vehicle.
Oh my god.
Took way too long to figure out how to do line art in a moving vehicle.
Yeah, no, that's impressive.
This is a moving vehicle?
This is impressive, Sid.
Yeah, like I don't know why I did this when I chose to do it, but you know, when the mood strikes you to draw Dio and bunny, so you gotta do it.
I guess that's
Of
true.
course.
I was very jealous of his mullet because I was having a bad hair day.
I wouldn't know what that's about.
I did a lot of... Oh, Nate, you're so lucky.
You're bald.
So bald.
I did a lot of playing with the shading and the line art in this one because JoJo's is like very heavy on using black ink, and I don't use black ink at all in my art style. So this was like a very big learning process for me. Several times I erased line art and deleted line art when I needed the line art, so that was great for me. Oh, here's the part where I try to remember what hands look like.
Oh my
Once
god.
again,
Hands
no
are.
reference. I tried using my own hands, but I didn't have good signals. I couldn't like look on Pinterest.
Mm-hmm.
I gave up. I was like, that's a good enough hand.
I mean,
Hands over there talking about some re. Hands are so
Really,
difficult.
oh my
I was
god.
gonna put the stop sign in the background and have him like kind of leaning onto it, maybe flunk with his butt cheeks, but I forgot. So that was fun.
I like how basically this is his like what this is just like his normal outfit without his pants.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Like
just normal.
He's just
it
normal.
really it designs itself sometimes.
Pretty
It
much.
really does.
Like I just gave him a little heart cutout to match his headbands and stuff, and that's
Yeah.
really the only change I made. I had to wear his pants.
Every man's outfit can be improved with a titty window.
I choose to believe that this is what he wears beneath his outfit anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's why that would explain Giorno's heart.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah.
It explains it.
Yeah.
This part was hard trying to figure out what colors Dio is because I couldn't just color sample like I normally
Oh
would.
my god.
No, I think Giorno's heart cut out is because he couldn't find a Joe Star to steal, whose body he could steal, you know?
You're so right.
It's at this point that I realized I didn't put my shinies in white. I put them in eraser. So I had to go back and add shinies.
No, Zin.
I do this weird
Oh.
shading technique where I make everything gray first because it helps me like
Yeah.
balance colors. But you'll see in a few moments here, I delete my highlight layer by accident.
Mm-hmm.
And I never go, I add something, but wasn't as good as the original. Because I was not spending time. His skin was so hard to do. Because like he needs to be kind of like pale. I use like reds and stuff to shade skin, and I want him to look dead.
Yeah.
Here we are in the background. Once again, I was driving, so I'm like, I'm not doing anything here.
You're
I
valid.
think for almost, oh, there we go. The highlight was erased. So that was lovely for me.
I think they look good.
Yeah, it came together pretty
Yes.
well. Honestly, you did a really good shading on like the bodysuit.
Thank
Like-
you.
I like the blue that you added into the bodysuit too.
Yeah.
Thanks. I wanted to reflect the light I added at the very end. Also, he's got a huge package. Good job, me.
Shading and how you did it darker towards the bottom makes them look like gives like some nice perspective to it.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I'm definitely gonna turn this one into a sticker. Are we ready for this
Ooh.
person?
It's
Yeah.
about 5 rays out of 6.
8.
Oh no!
Yes.
All right, so prepare to watch my attempt at drawing a hand like 7 times at a weird angle. It's
We all did
never gonna
that.
stop. I swear to you, I wanted this hand so goddamn bad. I tried like 6 different ways to draw it.
I mean, it honestly looks pretty
It got
good.
pretty weird. Nah, yeah. But then, as soon as I tried to do some kind of like line art and erase my structure, it just started looking weird. The fingers either, because all the foreshortening was just really tough to deal with.
That's fair.
That looks really good so far though. You had like a good general structure.
Yeah.
And now I've got a finger looking like it's broken. I don't know.
It's close. The break isn't too bad.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
I think that's what I ended up settling with. I will
Mhm.
never be satisfied with the hands that I draw, but
I mean, that looks great. I like it a lot.
I love how you draw fingernails. They're so hard to draw.
oh, not really. It's just a matter of like 2 parentheses facing the same way, and then just connect them a little bit.
He looks a little silly.
He does look a little silly.
He's a little
I-
silly.
Don't know why he ended up with a gaze that far out, but this character is kind of silly anyways.
Mhm.
Anybody watched Jujutsu Kaisen?
Not in a while.
Well, this is one of the main villains in that series. Represents he's like a curse that represents humans' fear of itself.
Ah.
I do like your sketch process, Nate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, stick figure, then block out the form, and then line art.
I think one of the most
Pretty
difficult parts
simple.
one of the most difficult parts about this challenge for me was that you can't really hide anything. You can't really hide mistakes when they're in bunny suits.
Yeah.
Oh, you see his butt cheeks? That was a great touch.
Mhm.
I didn't even think to add butt cheeks.
And now I'm gonna struggle to draw another hand.
He reminds me of Stein from Soul Eater with like the
Yes.
stitch work.
Yeah. So they have a really similar design, and it's also, that white hair.
Hmm.
But their personalities couldn't be more different.
Hmm.
Well, I say that, but they also like this guy also likes toying with anyone that he can get his hands on.
He's
Um,
silly.
honestly, actually, if you think about it, it's really just a crazy Stein.
It's shade. Silly.
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 So Nate, why'd you choose this silly, goofy boy?
Oh, because he is top of the list, second only to maybe the Joker when it comes to messing with his protagonist in a way that actually completely and totally mentally destroys them.
Mm.
I watched this guy torment someone not because he wanted to torment that person, but specifically because he thought it would be funny to watch the main character have a panic attack.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a good Wednesday night, right, guys?
Right.
God.
And then I decided to use purple for the shading just because he's got this technique called a domain expansion, which ended up being really purple. So I just treated it like that was the background. And then
Ah.
it is now a sticker.
Ooh.
I love that a lot the art is just translating the stickers. It's like, guys, go buy our merch.
Guys, like, we have birds. Turtle's hand.
Here's a hopefully by the time this stuff airs, we will have a shop. Go find us, go buy our stuff.
This is what happens when you just make stickers all day.
Hi.
So Lily, who did you draw?
I chose Sephiroth. The editing on this ended up a little weird. I'll have to play around with my settings. I had a few choices in characters I was originally going to go with. I don't really know why I ended up going with Sephiroth. I think it just felt right at the time. I initially sketched him at work. Yeah. I had a pose and everything in mind too. Kind of like a little arm cross to accentuate the boobs.
The boobs.
So with my line art process, well, not my line art, my sketch, I tend to kind of have one layer where I lay out the general pose and all, and then I'll go over it with a more refined sketch.
I do love how high up you got the bunny suit. I believe there's a lot of ass showing in the back, and I love that.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Got that snatched waist.
Well, yeah, I mean, as we...
Sorry. I love how the last two have chosen to, like... I just love the silhouettes on the bust area. Lovely.
Really wanted to show off the chest. I personally am of the mindset that Sephiroth is in that twink/twunk territory, but I wanted an excuse to draw muscles, and I feel that this fits. I tried to pull in some elements of his original costume design. I wanted to originally add a belt along his waist, but I thought that would pull away, so instead I just took the chest straps and added that to the suit as a way to kind of like hold up the suit.
You didn't add a belt? You didn't add the 50,000 useless Final Fantasy belts?
Of course I didn't.
Ah, well, it's fine.
I should have. And then with my line art process, I've been really enjoying like thicker line work recently. I don't work as thin as the rest of y'all do. It hides my messy lines, makes me more confident. But I did try and kind of account for that by adding a little bit more detail than I normally do within my process. So you can see within line work, I add some strands to the hair to kind of indicate the direction it's going in. The details on face are a little more than I might do on some other characters, stuff like that. But for the most part, I do keep things simple. I wrinkled like the gloves a little bit to kind of like show a little texture here. It might be like latex gloves. Who knows? I played around with some like ideas on like suit material and stuff.
It's full leather.
God.
Yeah, it would
I-
actually be full leather.
I like to believe it's leather.
Yeah, of course. It's Sephiroth.
It's 100% biker leather with an armor rating of 700.
I
Mhm.
love how he looks without his eyes on. It looks like he's so happy.
He's just smirk.
You can tell the only thing he's thinking about is Aerith in the back of his mind.
Mhm.
No. Not Aerith. Cloud.
Chris.
No. He's thinking about Aerith and how much he's going to just remind Cloud of Aerith real quick.
Oh, you're right, but you know, it all circles back around the Cloud.
It's
It
always
all
about Cloud.
circles back to him.
Or
in
maybe
the
he's
end.
maybe he's thinking about Tifa right now.
No.
No, because
He does not follow Tifa to different universes. He
Mm.
only follows Cloud Strife to different universes.
Mhm.
I love
wait,
this.
so did he follow Cloud to what was it? Kingdom Hearts? Does he follow
Yes.
Cloud in that?
Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
Me looking at Sephiroth, I know what you are.
I know what you are.
I like how you did the
Man.
hair shading. It looks nice.
Thank you. I wanted to add a little more detail to it, but to be honest, when I got to that part, it was towards the end. I was on a bit of a time crunch, so I may go in and edit a little more. But for now, I'm generally happy with it. Oh, with the gloves and stuff,
Ooh.
I added some sparkle.
I like the
Ooh, that's
sparkles.
fun.
Yeah.
He's going to a party.
Hell yeah. Now, I played around with some ideas. Honest to God, wanted to throw in the fire background for the funnies, but I ended up not going with that. I'm thinking I'll probably turn this into stickers too. I'll probably do like a little heart-shaped sticker.
Honestly,
Ooh. Oh, thank you. I had fun with this. It was an interesting project. Sometimes I know it's hard just to think up of things, and it's nice to have a prompt.
7 road rollers out of 10. Need to do this again.
I
Yes.
think that we should do maybe the protagonist from our series in Bunny Girl Suits, maybe.
That would be perfect for me, you know.
I'm not saying that for any reason in particular. Not that I would like to see Cloud in a bunny suit or anything. All right. Thanks for tuning in with us, guys. This was Villains in Bunny Girl Suits. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.